Another thing we can't really speak about in depth because obviously you guys all probably saw, well, hopefully some of you saw my video where Simon and I went to buy the first original ever Pokemon booster box, so the base set booster box. We split it, so it's a lot of money. It was 20k, so we did 10k each. It's like we're gonna do a video on my channel and a video on Simon's channel. 18 packs on mine, 18 on his, and whatever card you get, you keep. It's like a pack battle. But Simon's, yours is not gonna come out until this podcast is up, right?
Yeah, mine will probably be out today, Wednesday.
Yeah.
Randolph's will be out. We won't spoil it.
No,
but ultimately, all you need to know is this is the same kind of, like, it's the same cards as the one Logan opened on live stream, just not first edition.
Yeah, so literally exactly the same. It just doesn't have a first edition symbol on. The first edition symbol means it's much rarer. It's a shorter print run, more expensive. But end of the day, it's the same experience. You know, the same less value, but the same excitement, and it's still 20k. It's like a ridiculous box.
Yeah, and I mean, Randolph just told me before that the card that obviously everyone goes after, the first edition Charizard, was going for like 200k, right? The first edition one.
Yeah.
So the one in this box, if we manage to pull it,
and it was a 10 PSA 10,
and PSA 10 would be like 30k.
Yeah.
So
$30.
It's still ridiculous money. Even though it's not first edition, it's still way above, like, it's still.
It's, I think it's probably the biggest amount of money I've ever invested into like a video.
And I mean, again, I'm not going to spoil anything, but let's just say both videos are mad thing.
Yeah, they're sick. So you can check it out. It's crazy seeing where Pokemon's going, because obviously, like, I've been doing this and banging on a podcast for about like 6 months now, and now for the last 3 weeks we've actually had like a legitimate reason to speak about it.
I mean, it's weird though, because it's also I'm not getting into it in terms of, like, Randolph is into Pokemon. In terms of, like, he will, he collects them. He'll buy decks to keep or investment. He'll buy them just for fun to open. He'll buy them for every. You are trying to basically, you want every single Pokemon card to own, not to sell. To do that.
For sure. Yeah, I'm a collector. Yeah.
Whereas I don't want to throw myself into that. I just want certain cards. Like, as Randolph will tell you, something like a Venusaur.
Okay,
is worth less to me than an Arcanine, just because I love Arcanines.
Yeah, so say like a non-hollow Arcanine versus like a hollow Venusaur. Someone would prefer the one that you like.
Yeah, and don't get me wrong, if someone offered me an Arcanine for a Venusaur and I had one, I wouldn't sell it. I wouldn't trade that. Because I could sell the Venusaur and get 10 Arcanines. But
I see. I know what you mean. Yeah. It's just
like,
nice, man.
I'm very like minimal.
Yeah, just opening packs is like a really fun thing. Like, even again, like, obviously you guys open FIFA packs. So it's the same concept, like match attacks, whatever. Everyone always enjoys opening packs. It's just that Pokemon is something that I've always enjoyed, and we've all had in our childhood. So I guess where you maybe will like stop at a certain gen, I'm still there at like Gen 8. Like, I play the games as well. Like, for me, Pokemon's always been a big thing. So I've enjoyed these 3 weeks being able to speak about it guilt free.
I mean, since we've opened that, I have bought about 4 or 5 cards plus, I think, 15 boxes.
Jeez, come on.
Not the 20k boxes, just to clear up.
Yeah.
They're like £100, £200, whatever. I don't know, something like that. Still a lot, but
yeah.
I think I'm going to keep a few just to have, and
display.
Then open a few for fun, because
that's sick.
They are really fun to open. But again, as you said, I only really like Gen 1 and 2.
Yeah.
So I'm quite limited in terms of packs that I open and get real enjoyment out of.
Yeah, you should have played the new game when it first came out, and then at least you'd have like an attachment to some of the newer Pokemon in that gen.
Well, I was saying this to Randolph the other day. I'm not going to dive into this, but I was saying it's actually quite sad, because opening that box is the first time I've really enjoyed like that kind of, like, I've got that excitement for a while in terms of like a game or something like that. Like, I don't really have hobbies anymore. Whereas even though that one was a video, like when I used to film football videos, it felt more like a hobby than a video.
Yes, yeah. Exactly.
But over the years, it's slowly, like, it shifted to the other side.
Well, I think with this one, it was more of a sense that, like, obviously I'm creating content with especially like a Pokemon channel. I'm going big into it, but also we both bought his box because we wanted it, and then we put it in a video as a way to kind of like make some money back for the video, for the box, but also have an excuse to
get rid of a bit of the guilt. Get rid of a bit of the guilt.
I think both, if it wasn't that much money, or if we could afford it, we both would have done that for fun. So that's why it did feel really pure. Like, we are doing it for a video, but we just, at the end of the day, we just sat there opening cards while filming it. So like, I do agree with what you're saying, because even if you play like Among Us, has felt like that a lot recently. But then there's certain times where you think, I'm still recording or I'm still streaming.
Yeah, for sure.
And you're playing other games as well. It's like you're doing this for content. Whereas like this one, we're doing it for the enjoyment, and then we'll use it as content.
Yeah. Speaking of which, I don't think you saw what happened on Among Us yesterday, did you?
No.
So I was streaming Among Us. I ended up doing an 8-hour stream.
Jeez.
Randolph left after about 2.5, I think.
Yeah, I didn't play for long because I told you I was sorting cards, but I was also just tired. I was like, I'm not focusing on the game. Like, I'm sorting like purchases out for some other boxes, so I just wasn't like.
Well, by the time you left, I hadn't been imposter.
Oh God.
I think we probably played about 10 games by the time you left.
Yeah. I think I had imposter like 3 times in that one, by the way.
So I ended up getting a crewmate streak of 27.
Oh my gosh.
So I was 6 hours in, and then I ended up like everyone left.
Yeah.
And I went into a public lobby, played like a bunch more. Yeah. And then I got imposter.
Uh-huh.
Ran to the right. Finally, kill timer ran down. I could kill someone. Everyone quit. Game over.
Oh no! What did you do? You just rage quit?
It was 7 hours or something like that, and I'd been imposter once and not killed. Then eventually later on, I got imposter, and I just went around and I just killed a bunch of people, and we won. But it's like it was a public lobby. Like, I don't care if you know. What I mean.
Yeah.
A public lobby, getting kills. All you need to do is you kill someone, report it, and go, "I saw yellow," and they'll go,
"Yellow."
Oh, yep, done.
That's why everyone always says like, "Oh, will this game die?" And I'm like, "No." Obviously, another game will overtake it at some point, maybe, but it won't die in the sense of the game being bad, because the game is dependent on the people purely. Like, the game's there as a base game. Like, it depends who you play with. Like, that's literally what we'll decide. So it's like, do you like your friends? Yes. If so, the game will last. If you don't like your friends, probably no.
Like, we've even spoken about playing it. Just when there was a lockdown, we did pub quizzes. Now we're like, we should do a night where we just drink and play. Among Us together.
We should do that, yeah, for sure.
The fact that we're saying that shows that the game doesn't really matter about the game. It's
exactly
just putting yourselves in a situation to socialize.
Yeah, man, for sure.
Oh, well, that was enough about the Sidemen in 7 years.
Yes. One thing I will say, while we're still lingering with Pokemon, I've just bought 2 jungle boxes to do a box break this Saturday. Okay, so this Saturday on my channel, I'm doing a live stream. I'm okay to promote it on here, right, Simon? So
sure, we don't have any ads.
No, don't have any ads. If you want a pack, if you want to be a part of the live stream, then check out my website, pokerand.net, and go and check one out. I'm just letting you know that it's going to happen. So,
and if you want me to just be in the background of the stream, then tweet Randolph saying, "Get Simon."
Come on. Well, do you want to be in, Simon?
Depends if people tweet you.
Yeah, guys, still tweet it. Yeah, do that for sure. But I'll probably say yes.
But I just want to watch. Like, I want the excitement. Yeah. You see, when like we were opening these cards, and you pull something.
Yeah,
I'm still gassed. Like, even though you get to keep it, I'm still gassed.
Yeah,